Hi, my friends out in YouTube land. I'm recording this today because I've had a bit of trouble trying to fix my Ipod Touch. It's not very difficult, and if you look at the videos, you can get somewhat of an idea of what to do, but I didn't see enough videos that would explain exactly how this thing is exactly put together. So, I'm going to show you what I found out. So, this is the Ipod Touch. And as you can see, it's functioning. I've got it to work, and hopefully I won't break it right now to show you while I'm showing you how it works. So I'm going to open this up. I don't have it latched, and you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4 attachment points on this side of the device. Something very important if I'm going to detach this screen. Oh, so this, let's see, I'll go back and tell you. This plastic device under the glass screen is called a bezel, and the bezel is something that basically holds something in place. You can have bezels in watches, and they hold the glass in place. And well, right now I need to pry off the bezel, prying its connector off, and there you go. I pried it off, and it came off just like I liked it to, so it didn't break. As you can see, I have a broken one right here, and I have a broken screen attached to an old bezel that when I had tried to install this, because this was the broken piece in my device. I bought this with a broken piece of glass from a friend. I was taking my final pieces of the bezel out. You can see it's kind of little flimsy pieces of plastic, and they were jammed along the edge here. And as I was prying it out from right here, my screwdriver cracked my LCD screen, so then I needed to buy an LCD screen, which is about $20 on eBay. And the digitizing screen by itself is maybe, I would have to guess, maybe $10, $15, and the bezel would be about $6. And the bezel just sticks itself right to the digitizer, and there's a button that goes right here. See, this button is affixed right here, and this is what it would look like. And this button, you can see it sounds good and all that, like a iPod one should. The button makes its connection right here, and once I put this together, my button wasn't working very well, so in my disappointment I tried to figure out, well, maybe this is something I could figure out because there's no video explaining the button being broken. And what I found is there's a little brass connection right here, and that brass connection, if I fix it, if I just pry it out like that, it'll start to work better. So, well, back to this device. You can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4 connections here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 connections that hold the bezel in place. 1, 2 at the top, and 1, 2 at the bottom, and there's a corner piece that holds it there. I did a diagram to try to explain it. At the base, at the bottom, you have it's about 11/16 of an inch from the sides to get to those detachment points. It's about 12/16 to the first one, an inch to the next one, an inch to the next one, then about 14/16 to the next one, 11/16 distance from there, and then to to the top, it's about 1 1/16 to the first point here, and same to the other side. And on the other side, the spacing is different. You can see these dots. It's 11/16 to the first one. It's 14/16 to the next one. About 14/16 to the next one. Then 1.5 inches to the next one. 1/2 inch to the edge there. So it's good to know what exactly you'll be trying to pry off. And so, and also, say when you're putting this back together, and you pull all the plastic protection stuff off, it's good that just to check your glass to make sure you don't have fingerprints in it. And I do, so if you have a microfiber cloth or some nice cloth, it's good to make sure you get it all clean, or else you'll be opening the device like me and trying to clean the inside out. Let's see. You'll probably get some different tools to open your device up from eBay. Guitar pick is one thing that I got. Screwdriver and these little metal plastic prying devices. I've broken some of these because you can see the edges aren't very strong. So how you'd put this in, I first attach this in like that, and then you can see it doesn't work, so I didn't do a very good job with that, so I'll try it again. You can see where it needs to connect. So that would mean I would need to see how I'm holding my thumb under there. It wasn't a good idea, because now I'm going to have to go back and wipe that. There, it's in. Now I can just push it down, and now you can see it works. So, alright, so now when I close it from the bottom, and I won't close it now because I still need to clean it, but then I push up on the sides all the way to the top and snap it in place, and it'll be all finished. And again, when you're trying to pry this open, you'll need to basically pry at the pry points I showed you. So here, the pry points are here, 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 and here, and it takes some doing, and you have to work your way around the glass. And then here, I wouldn't recommend doing the bottom because you won't be able to make any progress, so just go to the other side, and you'd pry here, 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 and here. And at the top you have those 2 points there. And then finally you can pry the bottom out, and you can get this top off, the digitizer and the bezel off. So that's all I wanted to show you today. It's more of an educational video than an actual demonstration. I'll tell you, I ended up buying a bezel, didn't know what it was. I thought it was the whole thing, with the broken screen. I mean, a screen replacement. I ended up losing that. Then I ended up buying a screen, and then I didn't have my digitizer with that. I thought they came in one piece, so I needed to order another bezel with the digitizing screen. And when I put that in, I took the old bezel out and I cracked this LCD screen, so I needed to order one of those. And And that was more out of an impatience, because I was excited.